Well, Cardboard Citizens was started 25 years ago, and we work particularly with homeless and ex-homeless people, making work at all different levels, from community to professional, about issues around housing and homelessness.
I got involved with Cardboard Citizens because they were looking for actors who'd had experience of homelessness, and when I was 9 we moved from North London to South Wales, stayed with family for a little bit and then ended up living in temporary accommodation in a hostel in South Wales. So that's why I wanted to kind of get involved.
It has been incredible working with Cardboard Citizens. It's the most unusual job for an actor in that you usually never get to meet your audience. And because of the forum theatre that they do, and we have done all around the country, each time we're dialoguing and meeting our audience. In that way, especially, it's been extraordinary, apart from the fact that the cast are incredible and the writing is great, and it's just one of those shows that the chemistry's worked right. And it feels current and topical. As an actor, you rarely get to feel like, alongside doing really good work, that you're doing something. You know, that there's some reason for what you're doing, and we can directly experience those effects. So I feel very privileged to work with them.
I think it's one of the prime functions of theatre is to create conversations about things that need to be talked about. And theatre has this unique capacity to move beyond facts and figures to people and stories, and thus touch a slightly different nerve to the way that the news or the newspapers might inspire us to think about things. Personal stories really hit home, and I think it's the proper place of theatre to reflect those stories.
What I hope they'll take away is wanting to do something themselves, wanting to change something about homelessness, wanting to get involved maybe, you know, because I think it is a kind of play that is a catalyst for action, I think. So I'm hoping that once they've seen it, they'll want to do something.
Their members are really amazing and have been really generous, sharing their experiences of housing and really supporting the play. And I just think that what Cardboard Citizens does, you show how you can use theatre to effect change.
Well, I want audiences to laugh and cry and be moved and be informed, as with any good piece of theatre. But I think we'd also like audiences to think about their own lives and their own communities and what they can do as individual human beings to do something about the difficult situation we find ourselves in, and particularly young people find themselves in. It's all right for people of my generation, we may have put our stake in the land, but for young people, our children, the situation is dire.
When people care, that's when they want to talk about something and get involved and want to affect change, whether that's on an individual level or like a political level. So yeah, it's been a real privilege to work with them.